Hi, this is Mel Soul, and we're at the putting and chipping green at Tupelo Bay Golf Center. And today we talk about course management. And yes, course management even applies to things like chipping and putting. When I look at a situation, I want to know in advance what my ball is going to do, what am I expecting. So I'm going slightly uphill here, so I want to take that into consideration. Any of you that have been to the school, and if you go to my website and look at my chipping formulas, I use my pitching wedge to fly the ball halfway in the air and half roll. My 8-iron is 1/3 air time, 2/3 ground time. My 6-iron is 1/4 air time, 3/4 ground time. Those formulas are for a normal paced level green. So the moment either the slope or the speed changes, the club will change. The golden rule in chipping, fly the ball in the air as little as possible. So I'm only trying to land the ball 3 or 4 foot on the green and let it roll the rest of the way. So I can see right here going to that flag that this is going to be a 1/4, 3/4 shot. If I could do a half and half, but I would be flying it a long way onto the green. I'd have to make a bigger swing. The bigger the swing and the more chance I've got of making a mistake. So I'm trying to take a low lofted club and make a little swing and just get the ball on the green and let it roll. So 1/4, 3/4 is my 6-iron, but I'm going uphill slightly. So I'm going to change my club and I'm going to go to my 5-iron. The 5-iron will take this little uphill into account. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pace it off. I'm not going to guess where 1/4 is. I want to know a precise position. So I'm going to walk it off. $18 paces. So I know 3/4 of that coming back is 13. And I'll put a tee in the ground, I'll put a coin on the ground, put a marker on the ground, put something that's going to mark where I want to land the ball. I can also see, looking at this green, very slight slope from right to left. So I want to start this off just very slightly to the right and uphill. So when I aim, I'm going to, again, I'm going to, just like I do on a full swing, I want to pick a line, I want to pick a little mark. So this little mark here is where I want my ball to go over. So when I put my club face down, I want to aim it at that little mark. I will do my practice swing to decide how hard to hit this by looking at the landing spot. So the principle I use here is the same principle as a basketball player shooting hoops, right? He's going to look at the rim and shoot. If it's too hard, next one is going to be a little softer. If it's too soft, next one's going to be a little harder. I'm going to practice my chipping. My goal is to land the ball next to the tee. If it lands short of the tee, my next chip is going to be a little harder. If it flies too far, my next chip's going to be a little softer. That way I'm going to train my eye to be able to look at a spot and know exactly how hard to hit. So I've taken the right club. I know the exact spot I want to land it. I know the little mark that I want to go over. So I'm going to do my practice swing looking at my landing spot. Then I'm going to go to the ball, and now I don't even have to look up. That ball went the exact right distance. Why? Good course management. I took time to look at the slope of the green. I took time to look at the slope across. I made sure I took the right club. That'll make the shot the easiest. Certainly, I could even take my lob wedge or my sand wedge, something with a lot of loft. I would have to make a much bigger swing to get the ball all the way there. Not quite as accurate. By keeping the swing small, it simplifies. Don't chip with your sand wedge unless you absolutely have to. Take time with your chipping. find your exact spot, and you will improve your chipping beyond your wildest dreams.